Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Wilting Rose and today's video comes to you on a Friday instead of a Tuesday or a Sunday because it's a collab video. Simsil on YouTube, and now that I'm saying it, I hope to God I'm pronouncing it right, and I collabed on a video together. We had this idea to create a sim, swap it with each other, and quote unquote style / decorate the sim with an aesthetic that could either match or oppose the occult sim we both decided to do. Her video goes up at the same time, by the way, that this video does, so once you're finished here, I highly suggest you go and watch her video and check out her channel, like and subscribe, all of that kind of stuff, because her videos are so soothing, she's so funny, and we'll definitely be doing something like this again in the future. All in all, this was so much fun, and I hope you'll see that reflect throughout the video. So the first portion of the video that you're seeing is the sim I made to give to Simsil. Wise, I decided to make her a fairy or fae-like, and now if you've watched more recent videos of mine, you'll see my style has changed just a little bit, as well as the reshade and some CC in my game. Life got in the way a couple times for the both of us, so this first part is a little out of date, and I can already say, watching this back, I would have made my sim quite a bit different than how she came out, because I recently got into skin details and extra little bits that make the sim stand out, and I wish I would have been able to apply those extra little bits to the sim, and I might actually do that after I finish here. I don't know, because I don't know if I have a lot of time. I do absolutely love how she came out. During the time that I created her, I was really proud with how she came out. No doubt, now I would have leaned into the fae genetics more, but then, which I think maybe about a month or so ago now, I hadn't really messed with a lot of sim occults in a more outgoing fashion. Regardless, I think I made a really cool sim to base this off, and I simply cannot wait to watch Simsil's video. Now, just to quickly explain, we were allowed to make the genetics of our sims, add the skin details, make the sim as close to what we wanted, and then leave everything else up to the other person. This clip here is the first time I'm actually looking at Simsil's sim, and isn't she's just so super gorgeous. She's absolutely stunning. Like, her eyes were what really drew me in, because I knew immediately that anything I did makeup wise for her, there would be like no clipping or weird stretching. She would just like suit anything that I did, and I was so right. She's just stunning. However, it took me a couple tries to get my vision out of my head and correctly portrayed on this sim. Like, for example, this version of her, what you're seeing now, was trial 1, and though she's absolutely gorgeous and dark and mysterious, there was something off about what I did, and I just wasn't satisfying my brain enough. I think there was a misunderstanding, by the way, somewhere along the line where we were planning these sims, but this sim here she's meant to be a vampire, so I made sure that I lead into a specific aesthetic related to vampires and went on the little more romantic side. But by that point, I needed to take a break, and anytime I got even an ounce of inspiration for her, I went back and tried again. It took me 2 separate versions and a small break because life got busy, that I think really got me to a good place with her. Especially with the CC binge that I went on when I couldn't play the game, it truly helped this vision come to life. So I waited until I had a full day of not needing to do literally anything, and I spent a couple hours building up this sim because I really wanted to do her justice. So it took some time seeing what was right for her, especially in the makeup department. I darkened her eyes to try and shape them a little more. I added some blood because her cult was vampire, and I started seeing more of my vision come to life. It wasn't until I found the right hair, and you'll see that in a moment, that I really fell in love with this sim. She was also kind of the start of where I wanted to go with other sims, style wise, especially with doing the dark feminine energy video recently. So I think a rebrand might be coming in the future, because that style and that reshade is just gorgeous, and it's so satisfying to me, and I might have to go there very soon. but you'll see how I took my time choosing the right hair. I really wanted it to be short and messy because the long hair on the first trial changed the vibe for me a little too much. So this hair, that it will show up soon and you'll know which one I'm on about because it is gorgeous, is by Sim Andy. It was so chef's kiss, right? I battled for a while going between black and white, and you'll see that throughout, but I really think the white suited her so much more and gave such a different vibe than the black hair did, which is what makes me so excited, right, to watch Syl's video and what she ended up doing with my Sim. I can't wait to see how it came out. Like, I'm genuinely so excited. This hair right here is Astorian's hair, by the way, if you saw that, but this one right here by Sim Andy, this messy front wave, oh, gorgeous. I loved it. After the hair, right, everything else fell into place. I knew I wanted her to be covered in blood. I had so many ideas coming at me for a little mini thumbnail photo shoot, and when it came down to deciding the traits, oh my gosh, I leaned so hard into like dark feminine energy, and I was so here for it. I wanted her to exude confidence, like this badass feminine energy, and I think that's exactly what I did. Now with this video coming to a close, the anticipation is like draining from my fingers, and it feels so weird because I feel like I was hit with a shot of adrenaline, right? I got so hyped for my own Sim mixed with Syl's, and I can't explain to you how much I love her and absolutely cannot wait for Syl's video. I'm so excited. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed this so much, and I cannot wait to just dive into this era of dark feminine energy and this new, I think I'm just gonna go for a rebrand, see how I feel about it. I'm just so excited how like this kind of point in my life moved forward, this different like era, I guess, of what I wanted to do for my Sims, especially with the past 2 videos as well, maybe past 3 videos. Yeah, I'm excited. I had so much fun, so we'll be definitely doing it again. And if anyone, by the way, is open to possibly collabing, I am all for it. Just let me know in the comments. I think it'd be fun. So thank you all so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end, and I will see you in the next one.